Hello, baseball fans. Hope everybody's staying safe. I know I say this 1,000 times, but if you haven't hit subscribe, please do so. Brand new YouTuber here, so you hitting subscribe really helps me grow, and I'm really appreciative of everybody who joins me right at the beginning here. So today I thought we could talk about one of those rumors that seems to be bubbling out there. It involves Nolan Arenado, but another player too out of the Colorado organization, and that's no other than Kyle Freeland, one of their starters. Now, a little bit about Kyle, if you don't know, he's going to be 27 years old going into the next season, and he's been a bit of a yo-yo, completely up and down. And let's look at his numbers, and that kind of shows it. 2020, not too bad at all, actually. He went 2 and 3 with a 4.33 ERA and a 2.2 WAR, so that's respectable. However, 2019, complete train wreck. That's right. He went 3 and 11, an awful 6.73 ERA and an even worse minus zero point 0.8 WAR. However, it's like a complete Jekyll and Hyde with this guy. 2018, he went 17 and 7, 2.85 ERA, and an unbelievable 8.2 WAR. So if you get Kyle Freeland, you just don't know what Kyle is going to show up. Kind of reminds me of AJ Burnett. He's going to be owed $5 million, well, just slightly over $5 million. Colorado just finished that arbitration deal with him, which makes it unique that he could be traded. And he's controlled for the next 2 seasons. And why are we talking about Kyle Freeland? Well, because we're talking about Nolan Arenado. And Colorado's at a point now where they're willing to package Kyle and Nolan together just to get Nolan out of Colorado. I don't know what's going on there. I know that there's been a lot of animosity between Nolan and the organization. And I guess that's getting to a boiling point, and they want him gone before the season starts, if possible, and that means including Kyle. So you're kind of taking two risks with this. Obviously, Nolan Arenado and his $164 million that you might have to pay if he doesn't opt out, or you could trade a huge bunch of prospects for Nolan and he does opt out. Additionally, with adding Kyle Freeland, whatever team does take on Kyle and Nolan has to be able to commit at least $220 million because that's what it's going to cost if you ride both those contracts out. In saying that, there are some teams though that could make this trade happen. And who are these teams? Well, you have the Yankees. And why do I mention the Yankees? Well, because they're the Yankees. They always have this weird, unsensibility, I should say, to break the tax barrier and just go crazy and all in. But I don't think that's going to happen this year. I think they're actually really conscious about how much money they spent, and I think they're almost at the end of their rope for adding pieces this season. You got Seattle with Trader Jerry as their GM, and you just never know what Jerry's going to do out there in Seattle. And Seattle certainly has some money to spend in the budget. Just don't see that happening, but they're certainly the joker or the wild card in this conversation. You have my Blue Jays. I just don't see the Blue Jays committing $220 million. It's not who the Blue Jays are. And in fact, if we're going aggressively after a third baseman, it should be Jose Ramirez out of Cleveland. I've been chirping about this for a little while now. There are two teams, though, that could be serious and make this trade happen. You have the Braves. Why the Braves? Well, you have Alex Anthopoulos. He's not afraid of taking a risk and emptying out the farm system. Toronto Blue Jays fans know this from experience. And maybe this is a knee-jerk reaction that Atlanta does to all the moves that have been made in the National League. The Mets landing Lindor and the Padres just going absolutely insane this year. And then finally, there is one team that could certainly absorb that contract. Not a problem at all, and that's the Dodgers. In fact, they could actually take on Nolan Arenado, pass on Justin Turner, which is actually maybe an upgrade there. And even if Nolan sticks it out with the Dodgers, that's not a huge imposition on them in their budget. They spend anyways. And Kyle Freeland lands that pitcher that they desperately need. They still need another pitcher for their rotation. So don't count out the Dodgers in this conversation, and I could see the Dodgers going this route rather than Trevor Bauer. Let me know what you think about all this, though. Do you think that adding Kyle Freeland and Nolan Arenado together is enough to ship Nolan out? And if so, what teams do you think are interested? Is it one of the teams that I mentioned? And if so, which one do you think? Could he be in a Toronto Blue Jays lineup next season? I certainly hope not, but let me know what you think of that as well. More importantly, I just hope everybody stays safe out there. Hit subscribe if you haven't, and we'll talk soon. Take care, everyone.